AC Milan are a team with such rich history, and despite still having some decent players, it's nothing compared to the teams they built in the 2000s. They were absolutely unstoppable. And a key part of that was Kaka. He joined in 2003 as a 21-year-old from Sao Paulo and went on to achieve greatness. He won the league in his first season, and fast forward to 2007, they won the Champions League and he won the Ballon d'Or. He then went to leave for Madrid but had a small reunion in 2013-14, and that's exactly where we come in. We're putting 21-year-old Kaka in this current AC Milan squad for one season to see if they can go on to win the Champions League. If you are excited, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, turn notifications, and let's get straight into this. Ancelotti's back in Milan, and this is what his starting team looks like, but obviously we're missing one player. There we go, Kaka, 88 rated, is in the attacking midfield role. And look, we tried to make him look as realistic as possible, but it is tough. 21 years old, 88 rated, and those stats are absolutely unbelievable. And to improve the team around him, we've still got £89 million, and I'd say that's definitely enough to make some big changes. So we are going to have to let some people go as well. We want to win the Champions League, and Jovic and Fofana, I don't think they're really going to get any minutes, so both of them are getting listed up. But back to the original team, with Kaka in there, I think there's a clear place for improvement, and that's got to be centre-back. If you look back at the old Milan teams, look at the defences there. They're players like Nesta, Maldini. We definitely need to improve the defence, and first is centre-back. But don't you worry, we've instantly negotiated a deal for a Premier League centre-back who's been very impressive, and I think we can elevate him to that next level. That's Sven Botman, £42.5 million from Newcastle. He is in the team. Look at him, 82 rated, 24 years old. He will still grow for us as well, and he already makes that defence look a lot more solid. The board want us to reach the semi-final of the Champions League. That's fine, but we're going for higher than that. We're going to win the entire thing. I think Botman's a step in the right direction, but we're about to have a big clear out. Get ready. So firstly, Jovic is off to Brighton for £19.4 million. And then Gabbia is off to Valencia for £21.3 million, leaving us with £87 million still in the budget even after signing Botman. But don't worry, we're not done there, because Okafor has gone to Atalanta for £27.1 million. And I think it's finally time to actually bring someone in. Think about the teams they had again. Like I said, the centre-backs, but picture the right-backs they had. Cafu, one of the best right-backs ever to play the game. And at the minute, our right-back is definitely lacking. So, we've brought in one of the best modern-day right-backs. That's right, we've brought in Hakimi in a swap deal for Fofana and £26.6 million. We are buying superstars this career mode, let me tell you. We are trying to make this team unstoppable, just like those 2000s AC Milan teams. And I think Hakimi is definitely a step in the right direction. Look at him. 25 years old, 84 rated, and this man's potential is so high, I think it'd be silly not to try and sign him. And when you add him to the team, the defence looks way more solid. It's nothing compared to the old AC Milan squads, but it's definitely better than where we started. And Hakimi going forward and defensively is really good, so I think he will be key for us if we do go on to win the Champions League. And even after signing Hakimi and Botman, we still have £89 million in the bank because of all the sales we've made, so we definitely have enough money to bring in another player or two. But before we do that, we have our first pre-season game against Ancelotti's current team, Real Madrid. This is going to be a big test, and if we want to win the Champions League, there's a good chance we're going to have to beat Real Madrid to it. So why not test ourselves early doors and have a game against them? Because look at their team, it's absolutely unbelievable. And early doors, Vinny gets the ball out wide, spins Botman, they pull it in the middle to Mbappe. Comfy save from my nan, and then Kaka picks up the ball. Look at that piece of skill, and again he's playing with Camavinga there. This man is going to be unstoppable. But then Rudiger picks up the ball, plays it forward to Valverde. He takes it on the turn nicely, who plays it through to Mbappe. He's now through, he goes for goal. And I mean, what can you do if Mbappe is shooting like that against you? Okay, Carvajal on the throw in, over to Tchouameni. We win it back with Leao. If we can play through Morata, he could be through here. He's through on goal. Surely this is equaliser. Oh, it's a goal kick and he's put it that far wide. Maybe we need a striker. And nothing else happened in that game. We did go on to lose it. First game of pre-season, there were some promising signs, but I think Morata might be called into question. I'm not sure if we want to go on to win the Champions League. He's quite going to be clinical enough. I mean, look at some of the strikers that Kaka's played with before. I'm not sure if Morata quite lives up to their level. So we have gone and signed one of the best attackers in the entire world, maybe one of the most underrated players of the entire generation. It's Antoine Griezmann for £60 million. Obviously, he's 33 years old. We wouldn't sign him on a normal rebuild, but this is a one-season rebuild, so that's £60 million. If it wins us the Champions League, it's definitely worth it. He's 88 rated and an absolute baller. With him in that team, it is an absolute joke. Look, so we have Milan in goal, so solid. Hakimi, Botman, Tomori, Hernandez, Reinders and Benacer, Kaka, Pulisic, Griezmann, Leao. That starting lineup with those subs could be unstoppable in the Champions League this season. And the final thing to do before we sim the first half of the season is have a meeting with the key man Kaka to let him know we need to win the Champions League and he is going to be crucial in doing so. And he said, Gaffer, don't worry, I've got you. The Champions League is coming back to Milan. And all you need to know about the first half of the season is that we saw this man right here celebrating a lot of goals and getting a lot of assists. And just like that, we've made it to January. It's time to check out how we're doing in the league and the Champions League. So firstly, the league, and we're top of it. 42 points, 4 points clear, only lost 2 games and only conceded 16 goals. The team must be on absolute smoke right now. That's really impressive. But more important matters here, the Champions League. How are we doing? Okay, we're sat in 6th place. Our rivals Inter are just above us, so we do definitely want to finish above them just for bragging rights. But all in all, that's a very good start. Do notice though, Real Madrid and PSG have both gone 6 for 6, which is quite worrying. And this is how the squad looks halfway through the season. It's growing into something special. Kaka's up to 90, Hernandez up to 88. Everyone has just improved and it actually looks scarily good. But more onto Kaka, 90 rated at 21 years old. He's got up 2 ratings and his stats are broken. He's now got the 5-star skills to back it as well, because some of the skills he was doing in the first half of the season should be illegal. I just can't believe how good he is already. And in terms of individual stats, Griezmann has dropped 10 goals in 18 and 6 in 6 in the Champions League. That's so good. Pulisic has got 11 and 5 in the league, averaging an 8 rating. Kaka has got 9 goals, 10 assists. That's so impressive. 19 goal involvements in 18 games. That's just what he does. Leao has had a bit of a slower start. 5 goals in 14. It still isn't awful though. And then Reinders has even got 2 goals, 4 assists. Hakimi's even got a couple goals as well. Everyone seems to have done their part. And I mean, it goes without saying, Kaka is the top assister in the Serie A with 10. Clear by 4 assists, by the way, in 18 appearances. He is balling out this season. But we're not going to do any more business this window. We backed this starting 11 and the bench to get the job done. Like I keep saying, it's nothing compared to those AC Milan squads. But in terms of modern day football, it is getting there as one of the best current teams. One half of the season to go, and all we've got to do is carry on this momentum. And I'm sure we can get to the final of the Champions League and win the league title. That would be so impressive in Kaka's first season back at AC Milan. I'll see you at the end of the season. And the end of the season starts off with celebrations as the league title is confirmed to be AC Milan's. Kaka's first season back in this rebuild, and just like real life, in his first season with Milan, he's won the league title. What an achievement. Look at all the players. It's good to get their hands on that trophy. Theo Hernandez is the one to lift it. But that is not the whole job done. Remember, we still need to win the Champions League. Are we even in the final? We're going to find out in just a minute. Let's take in these celebrations for a little bit longer and actually have a look at the league table. So as you can see, it was a breeze, the league. We won it by 9 points, only losing 4 games, only conceding 37. We conceded under a goal a game. We were on absolute smoke the entire season by the looks of it. But now, the Champions League, the reason we're all here, the reason you've stuck around this long, have we made it to the final? So the round of 16, we absolutely breezed past Leverkusen 7-3 on aggregate. And then, the quarterfinals, we absolutely thrashed Aston Villa 6-1 on aggregate. We're getting closer. The semi-finals is where we're going to find out if we've made it to the final or not. And we have beat Man City 5-2 on aggregate. And as you can see there, Real Madrid are meeting us. So it's a Real Madrid AC Milan final. Just like the first game of pre-season, it's rematch time. They got the better of us in that game, but we are going to beat them in the Champions League final. But I mean, before we play that final, have a look at how good this team has become. Botman's up to 85, so's Tomori. I don't even want to look at Kaka because 92 rated is absolutely obscene. But if you do look in that top left corner, Rafa Leao is out for a 1-match ban. He's 89 rated and he's out for 1 game, which means he is going to miss the final, which is a real shame. But on a more positive note, let's have a look at the individual stats, because Griezmann bagged 20 in the league, but 11 in 12 Champions League games. And then Kaka got 19 goals, 14 assists in the league, 9 goals, 10 assists in the Champions League. This man is unstoppable. Potential Ballon d'Or winner. Leao ends up with 17 in the league, 6 and 4 in the Champions League. He's going to be a massive miss. Pulisic had a slower second half of the season, but still got 14 goals, 9 assists. Reinder's got 4 goals, 6 assists. Everyone has just played their part. We're now ready, though, for the Champions League final. Look at Kaka. He is excited. 93 pace, 90 shooting, 94 dribbling, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, 92 rated at 22 years old. This man is already potentially the best player in the world. And this is how we're lining up for the Champions League final. Chukwueze's coming on the left for Leao. It's a massive downgrade, but hopefully the likes of Kaka, Pulisic, Reinders can get the job done for us. It's Champions League final time against Real Madrid. Ancelotti against his actual team in real life. Can he get the job done and win the double in the first season back? Okay, Vinny's picked up the ball halfway line now. He's running at our defence. It is him against Hakimi. He's absolutely spun him. He's out on Luke Shaw, who's starting there for Real Madrid. Botman against Luke Shaw. Good first challenge. Great second one. Hakimi's now picked up the ball. He's played it to Pulisic. We could actually be on for a counter-attack now. Into Kaka. He's gone for the diag. Out to Chukwueze. Can he get it under control? Oh, I mean, that's really unfortunate. Romero from Tottenham is starting for them at centre-back, and they found Vinny once again. They've gone for the switch to Rodrigo. They have so much attacking talent. It's really scary, and we've committed maybe too many forward. Or we haven't, because Hernandez has won it. Over to Kaka. What a touch that is, by the way. He's still going. He's cutting in. He's cutting out. A bit of skill. Oh, my God. A shot. Surely Pulisic. Oh, my God. Kaka, that is absolutely disgusting. He's just embarrassed the entire Real Madrid team, and we find ourselves 1-0 up. It's been a quiet game. That might even be our first shot on target, but it doesn't matter. It's 1-0, and that's all that matters. Pulisic, he couldn't miss from there. A wide open goal. And look at the Milan fans, they're loving it. But the skill from Kaka to create it was unbelievable. We're 1-0 up. And from kickoff, they've got the ball now. It's Danny Carvajal, Mr. Experience, over to Rodrigo. But Valverde's on the overlap, and Mbappe's in behind. And he's found him. Now Mbappe is bearing down on our goal, which is something you don't want to see. Oh my God, and Theo Hernandez has jumped in and given away a penalty and picked up a booking. It is a bad challenge. He saw Mbappe and panicked. His French teammate, he slid in. He was close to getting the ball, but not close enough. And now we have to try and stop an Mbappe penalty. And obviously, it is Mbappe, the frog, to step up and seal the fate. My nan against Mbappe. We've guessed the right way, but there is no saving that penalty. And the Real Madrid players don't even look too happy about it. Okay, 71 minutes on the clock now. Vinny's on the ball. Kaka's chasing him down, trying to do his defensive work. But Vinny is something else, carrying the ball forward. He's spanned Hakimi. Mbappe's now through. Oh my God, what a save. They've got a corner now. Vinny putting it into the box. Romero off the post. We are so... Oh my, what? Oh my God, the ref's blown for a penalty. By his reaction, I'm assuming it's a Hernandez handball. He's trying to scrap the ref, which isn't what you need 75 minutes into a final. Let's have a look at this though. I mean, that feels a little bit harsh, and Hernandez has lost his head. It's Mbappe beat my nan for the second time this game. We went the right way the first time and the second time, but that was way too late. And Mbappe makes it 2-1 because of 2 penalties. And we've made changes here. Chukwueze's off, Hernandez is off for Morata and Loftus-Cheek. Hernandez lost his head. He cannot stay on this pitch. Tchouaméni on the ball again, this time to Bellingham. There's just attack after attack at the minute. They've got all the momentum. Vinny into Tchouaméni once again. He's going by himself by the looks of it. He's even outpacing Hakimi. Back to Vinny Jr. He's tried to put a ball in, and it looks like this could be our final attack. But we've lost it. Luckily, we won it straight back. Is Griezmann on the ball? Over to Pulisic. Surely play it. There we go. And Morata's running through. Can we find him? Oh my God, Morata's got the end of it. Surely. There we go. 93rd minute. And Morata, the sub, has scored the equaliser to send us through to extra time. Look at this. Everyone's come on the pitch to celebrate. The fans don't even look that happy. But it doesn't matter. He missed a sitter in the pre-season friendly against Madrid, but this time he has made no mistake. What a ball from Pulisic, perfectly weighted. Morata through on goal. He Travellas it, and we have equalised. 112 minutes on the clock, and it's all still to play for. Modric on the pitch is not what you want to see. He's still got it. Played inside to Bellingham. Over to Endrick. Now this could be dangerous. He's put a ball into Rodrigo. Big win from Loftus-Cheek. Now Botman's got it. Played out to Kaka, and this could be a counter-attack opportunity. Morata's running through, and Kaka's found him perfectly there. It's a touch. He's through goal. 116th. Oh my, Morata's put it wide. Ancelotti, we feel you, mate. He scored the equaliser. We can't moan too much, but he's got to finish that. And that's full time. We're going to penalties. We could have avoided this if Morata had just simply put that away, but he did save us, so we're going to forgive him. Penalty shootout time, and Rodrigo is on the first one. That's a solid pen. We have gone the right way again, but we can't moan. It is a good pen. Kaka, please don't miss. That's more like it. Top bins. No chance saving that. Luka Modric's time now. Bottom right. Fair play. Fair play. Decent pen. Now it's Christian Pulisic. Got us the assist for the goal. Down the middle. No messing about. But Bellingham, surely he doesn't miss. So, these pens are top quality right now. None of them are really savable. Griezmann. Again, lovely pen. We're 3 for 3. But so are they. And now it's Vinny Jr. stepping up. He's done the little start. And he has absolutely sent us. We actually did bite on that. Morata, please score. Please. Yes, okay. I was really scared Morata was going to be the one to miss it. It's Endrick, who came on for Mbappe. Oh my god, the audacity. He's chipped it down the middle against us. And Benacer now has to score to keep us in it. That's a carbon copy of Kaka's penalty. And now Camavinga. Are we finally going to see a miss? Oh my god, okay, who's on this? Hakimi, the signing, ex-Real Madrid player, to score. There we go. That is the Champions League sealed. And as you can see, the fans, the players, they're absolutely loving it. Hakimi has scored the winning penalty. Whatever we paid for him, let's double it. It's all worth it. Oh my god. What a moment. We've gone all the way to pens against Real Madrid. And we've managed to seal it. What a penalty that is as well, by the way. We didn't miss a single one. That's the sign of an absolute mega team. Everyone is just unbelievable. And we've won the Champions League. We've been taken all the way to penalties, but we've got the job done. And now we get the reward of lifting that beautiful, beautiful trophy. We lifted the league title. We lifted the Champions League now. Kaka, what a reunion with AC Milan. At 22 years old now, he has already accomplished a league title, a Champions League, and probably a Ballon d'Or as well after this season he's had. What an achievement though. And that is the end of this one season rebuild. If you have enjoyed this format, make sure to let me know. And make sure to let me know as well if you did enjoy it. Who should I rebuild next with an ex-legend? But if you do want to see a different type of rebuild, just let me know down below. I'll read all the comments as always. But until next time, thanks for watching and goodbye.